Welcome in, guys. Morning or afternoon to everyone. Hey, thank you, Christian. If you guys are new and you haven't, dropped by before, definitely drop a sub, drop a like. I appreciate all the new faces. We're kind of working on these 3D coffins right now. They're wall decor, so they'll go for sale on my site once I bring them to my show. So it'll be about a month until they're up on my website. For anyone curious, I have an Etsy in this description as well. Hey, welcome in, Chef Joel Lyles. Hope you're having a good day. What's up, X Skizzy? I don't know how to say that. Either way, what's up? How you doing? What's up, Jay? How's everyone doing today? Feel free to drop any questions. Doing pretty good. I gotta work today, so just doing some wood burning before I have to get ready for work. Hey, I appreciate that, Jay. Yeah, no, we're always doing stuff. Is that tattoo pen even on? It's not a tattoo pen, man. We're doing wood burning. We're doing pyrography. I got scared of the other one. Yeah, it is a bit spooky. We do everything a bit spooky here. Hey, thank you, Rhea. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, I love it when people say this is ASMR to them. Oh, someone's favoriting my shop. I always forget to mute Etsy notifications. It's a bit early for Halloween. It's always Halloween here, man. Halloween is a state of mind. Yeah, no, I appreciate you. That is exactly how it is. Halloween is a lifestyle. How long does it take one of these on average? So I've never actually done this style of coffin yet, so this is kind of a new experiment we're doing. These guys will probably take anywhere from like 5-10 hours a piece. But normally my big pieces can take anywhere from like 20 to 30, sometimes like a little bit less if it's an easy piece. It usually depends on details. Like this guy's going to take probably twice as long as this guy. Dude, I've done so many Cthulhu type stuff. But no, I appreciate you. But I've done like every other piece I do has tentacles and is kind of Cthulhu based. So I feel you. I'm really big with the Cthulhu stuff. Where am I from? I live in the Pacific Northwest right now, but I'm not native here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff on my Etsy. I'm always loading stuff on. I've done over 150 different original designs. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on all the platforms. If you want to go follow me and find me, definitely do that. Make sure you're subbed here on YouTube as well. Why you gotta say it like that? You can just say you're from India. That's cool. I gotta be honest. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. Welcome in, Sam and Jerry from Florida. Hell yeah. Stop copy? What does that mean? I'm doing good. Just doing some wood burning. What happened to the music? Oh, it was just changing songs. Sorry about that. How do I how did I do that? So basically what we're doing is we're wood burning. This bit is running at about 800 to 900 degrees right now, and it's basically enough to like burn most anything. Like you just it's going to burn through the paper. Um so yeah, it's just we're scorching the wood, branding it if you will. How long did it take me? These guys, I don't know how long we're going at yet, but they'll probably be about 5 to 10 hours a piece. This guy will be more towards 10. This guy will probably be more towards 5. Yeah, it's a bit of a process. One of the best YouTubers ever. I appreciate you, but I'm not one of the best YouTubers ever yet. Our editing's still not there yet, or our shorts aren't there yet. We'll get there. I'm kind of just starting the YouTube game. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I don't have a PC to be able to do much editing, but yeah, I want to be able to progress. We just need some more finances. Could I draw like this with pencil and paper? Yeah, so these are just freehanded on. I freehand all my drawings, so technically I could just draw on the paper instead of wood burning them. I just don't really I don't really have I don't really like drawing on paper very much because then if I draw something that's like a banger, I'm like, well, now I wasted it. Now I got to figure out how to transfer it onto a piece of wood. So I just like drawing straight on the wood. But yeah, no, everything's drawn out with pencil and paper first. Or pencil, not paper. Pencil on wood. We are wood burning, so this iron bit is getting up to like 800, 900 degrees, and we're scorching the wood. Welcome in, Alchemist. I appreciate all the likes, guys. If you guys are hanging out and you haven't liked, I'd appreciate a like. You can drop a sub, too, if you really want. We stream almost every day. Not quite every day. There's a couple days a week I don't stream, but most of the weekdays we're here streaming right about now. So if it's your vibe and you like doing this, feel free to stop by again. What's up, Izuku? What's up, Zodal? Zolot. Man, why was that so hard for me to pronounce? Either way, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all the new faces. Thanks, XD Skizzy. I appreciate you for joining. I also have a Patreon on my channel page if anyone really wants to support me. Does a straw have one hole or two? Technically, it doesn't have a hole. It's a tunnel. Is a tunnel a hole? Is a tunnel two holes, or is it just none? Because I think a tunnel is a tunnel, not any holes. In a matchbox. You're just pulling out all the dad jokes, aren't you? No, but a tin can. Is this fiction knowledge-based art? I just draw random things, yeah. I kind of create random creatures in my brain. All my 150 plus designs are originals. Nothing is quite like them because they all just come out of my brain. I don't use references. I don't use AI. I don't use any of that kind of stuff. I do sell these, and I have a website. It is down in the description of this video or on my channel page. It's just Red's Pyro at Etsy. I would like to get off Etsy eventually, but right now it's what we got. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for all the kind comments. I mean, I do request sometimes, but generally, most of the requests are going to be saved for patrons and stuff like that, supporters. But I kind of have enough going on in my brain that I can just pull random stuff and come up with stuff. Do I have a lot of inspiration for my drawings? I do. I mean, I deal with chronic pain and a lot of disabilities and autoimmune disorders, stuff like that. So my pain is kind of a big one. My pain is a big inspiration for my art. That's where a lot of the darkness comes from, I feel. Is this guy evil? I don't know. I don't know if we have any backstory lore for him. Yeah, no, with requests, especially like realism requests, if it's like you want me to make a super or like a celebrity or something like that, I'm probably not going to do it unless it's a commission. You'll actually have to pay me to do that. Lost his hand wood burning. Man, that would take a lot of effort. I don't know how you would do that on accident. So this coffin isn't functional. I mean, I guess store stuff in the back if you wanted, but this is supposed to be wall art, like 3D wall art that kind of comes off the wall a little. It's got like a nice little chain on it that I put. I do have some actual functional coffins that I'm going to be working on. They're a bit smaller, but I'm actually thinking about doing some Patreon giveaways for them, so they might be just free for patrons, for a random giveaway once I get my Patreon going a little bit more. But that's an idea. If you guys are interested, definitely join my Patreon. But yeah, we're working on the big coffins here. These guys are kind of just wall art, but I have a big functional coffin down here too. He's hiding. He's got a whole bunch of artwork in him. I use him as my storage for shows. Yeah, I really thought about making jewelry boxes. Like even make like the nice perforated little like sections you can put your rings in and stuff. Okay, I appreciate the compliment, but I will block you for stuff like that. Yeah, for real. Who do you think you are saying that? I wasn't kidding, man. You're lucky that wasn't a block. Is temp control difficult? So if I was doing it, yeah. I'm kind of a rebel with my wood burning. I run on max temps like all the time. I'm always at like 800, 900 degrees, and I just So temp control, you can do it two different ways. You can either temp control by turning your heat down, or you can temp control by moving fast enough. So basically, if you're playing a game of hot potato and I want to make it really light, the faster I go, the more spread out the heat's gonna get, and the less dark it'll be. But if I slow down the circles, they're gonna start getting a lot darker. So speed is a lot of it too. The speed in which you're going over each location is a big important part of wood burning, because if you leave your bit still for even like more than half a second, it's gonna leave a dot. If we don't get this word out of the comments, I will start blocking people, guys. Do I have solar panels in my house? I wish. That's such a random question. What the fuck? Do I have any drawings of the Antichrist? I mean, kinda. I always say this one looks like a biblical angel. I kind of was going for like a very like classic seraphim, and so maybe this is the Antichrist, you know? I don't know. He seems kind of Antichristy. How's it going? I honestly would say your name, but I'm not sure if I could say it without absolutely butchering it. Right now we're kind of just doing like the detail between the layers, kind of adding some layering between these guys to kind of make it really look 3D. Like this guy, they're very flat, and to build depth, our shading would be on this side. So as long as we just add a little bit of shading here, it's going to add a lot more depth and make it seem like there's layers there. So it looks like they're kind of going under the bar. So yeah, this is phase 3. We're doing basically the fun part, which is the detail shading. Is it called wood burning, pyrography, or both? Both. So wood burning is the more common term. Pyrography is the technical term. Am I going to sell these? Yeah, these will probably go to my next show. I want to see how many I can get done of these for my next show. And yeah, whatever doesn't sell, it's going to go up on the Etsy. What kind of wood though is usually it's basswood. I have a slight suspicion this isn't basswood, just because of the smell and texture. I think it's something other. I'm not very good with woods, but I can definitely tell this isn't probably basswood. But basswood is probably the easiest and most easily marked. What was in my mind when I made that little guy on my profile picture? I don't know. He's actually one of my favorite creations I've ever made. He's my trying to find. Oh, there's my business cards. He's my logo. He's actually based off of wood burning. I have he's tied up right now. If he wasn't tied up, I'd show you guys. But he's based off of wood burning that looks almost exactly like that. I just took the line work from it and kind of made it into a logo. So he's our icon. I appreciate that. If you guys haven't liked and you guys are liking it so far, definitely drop a like. Devious little dude, yep. He's a little imp. That's what I call him, the imp. Am I gonna do the sides of the other box? This guy here? I mean, yeah, I'll be doing the detail shading. We just haven't got there yet. Kind of add some in here. And the sides of this box is done too. I just haven't done the shading on that either. We'll be kind of adding some shading on these bars too to kind of show you what I mean. I'll kind of go like this to make it look like one's taller than the other and one's kind of resting on the other. I am almost at 5K. I'm really excited. And we're almost at 10K on TikTok. So we're doing real good. Our numbers are getting there. But yeah, kind of like that, where it gives it some depth and makes it look like it's underneath it. Yeah, I like that. So you kind of see it on the wall like that. Yeah, it was a 1-to-1 like ratio. It's been doing pretty good on the likes today. But yeah, there's still a lot of detail shading to do on this guy. There's a reason this one usually takes multiple days to do detail shading. Do I sell them? Yes. I have my Etsy down in my description. And I do sales every now and then as well. Purchase these as hamster coffins. Yeah, I mean, I would make a pet coffin if people wanted me to. It's a one-man business. It's just me. One disabled individual with a job on the side. Favorite TV show? It's a hard one. I'm a big fan of old school cartoons. So I don't know, like Scooby-Doo or like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Maybe Adventure Time. Do I know Has Been Hotel? I do. I'm not really a big fan, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like adult cartoons. Where's Beetle Business? I don't know where he's in the pile somewhere. You guys, you should see my pile of art. I have like a giant stack of wood. But like, yeah, you guys need to buy some of my art because I just got too much. Am I a SpongeBob fan? I am. I grew up on SpongeBob. I grew up on a lot of old school cartoons. I was such a cartoon kid. Is a candle made of flesh? I mean, yeah, probably. Beetlejuice was good. I loved Beetlejuice. Real Monsters was so good. I love that one. So thank you for reminding me. Foster's House for Imaginary Friends was a good one too. I don't know if I know Mr. Pickle. Are you talking about Rick and Morty? I have seen Rick and Morty. I'm not really on the bandwagon, but I do understand its appeal. Magnet fishing sick. What's the oldest cartoon I saw? I mean, I was a big or Sunday morning cartoon fan, so I even watched your old school Looney Tunes every morning. So probably Looney Tunes, Popeye. I used to watch this shit every day. Ren and Stimpy's a good one. The price on these guys around probably under 100, but like I don't know, $80, 60, 80. I appreciate that. I appreciate that as well. Thank you, Mikrin? Mikrin? Sorry, that's a hard name to pronounce. Probably butchered it. What's the most expensive piece I've sold? Um, under 300. It was like 280. Do I know or use butterfly knife? I know of them. I don't use them. I'm not really a knife guy. I'm not sure I watched that cartoon. You said that before. I'm not sure I watched that one. Face reveal win. Go look at my shorts. My face is all over my shorts. I do have very long hair, yes. It needs cut. It's getting a bit long. Thank you. I appreciate that. Eamon or Iman. I'm sorry, was it out of focus that whole time? Sorry. I was locked in. My arts are a little demony. Yeah, they are. I would say so. Do I soften the wood? I don't personally, but all wood should be planed down, sanded, and, gotten ready to wood burn, or it's not going to go very well. Burning over top texture is really difficult, so the wood can't have very much texture to it anymore. Like the rings are fine, but it's got to be a flat surface. I appreciate that. I love the return supporters. I appreciate you guys most of all. Yeah, I mean, it's the type of wood is really important. You do have to keep in mind that hardwoods um, are going to be a lot harder to burn than lightwoods. So you want lightwoods if you can. Hardwoods are going to take 2 to 3 times as long and are going to be a little bit more difficult to burn. It's doable, but it's going to be hard. I appreciate that, Ravioli. We are burning the wood. So we're doing pyrography, which basically this iron bit's getting up to about 800, 900 degrees. And we're drawing, but we're kind of just scorching the wood as we draw. There's a bit of a different technique to it than regular drawing, too. But it's just a process of getting used to it. Learning how fire works. Yep. So basically, you always work in positive. You can't unburn an area, so it's really hard to. If you make a mistake, you can't go back and fix it very well. You can to a certain extent, but yeah, it makes it significantly harder. How am I going to shade the flame on the candles? So I'll probably I need to lighten this up because it's a little dark right here. We'll probably leave the inside nice and bright and kind of give a nice fade to that outer area and kind of give it some depth. So it looks really bright on the flame, but then the outside kind of has this hue to it. Something kind of like that, if not a little different. Welcome in, Green-Eyed Alley Cat. No worries, I appreciate you. Do I have a Discord? Not yet. I've thought about it. I just don't want to start a Discord and then all of a sudden I have like 2 people in there. How's everyone doing today? Anyone got any fun weekend plans coming up? Want to see the winged creature in the background? Oop, there we go. This is Reap is his name because he kind of looks like a reaper. But yeah, he's just a funky little guy. Oop. Chaos. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I try to make my drawings and the complexity there so it looks like I'm actually trying. But yeah, we're getting there. These guys are still going to take a lot more work. Yeah, someone left a comment at one point and said that my art looks like it would be on the top of the gates of hell. And I really resonate with that. You know, that's sick as hell. That's metal, man. I love that. I love heavy metal art. I love creepy art. I love stuff like that. I have not played that. I think I'm familiar with it, but I don't know if I don't think I've played it. I am definitely a gamer though, so I've played many games. I guess so. I mean, that sounds like some cool lore for the candle, the flesh candle. That sounds, no. I take that back. We're not calling it that. No worries, Cursed Ravioli. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, welcome in, Blackbird. It's been a little bit. It is a light, and it's made of flesh. We could call it, you know, a fleshlight. Do I ever tire from it? A bit. I mean, it's part of my passion and what I love to do, so it's still therapeutic and fun at the end of the day. These guys don't have names yet. I'm messing around, coming up with random stuff. We'll think of names eventually. Reason I'm doing this is to stabilize myself. Left one, what's his name? I don't know. We don't really have one yet. I don't know. Demons. See, it's possessed. I didn't touch it. Greg. I have neon. Interesting. Not sure where the neon comes from, but that's kind of sick. Hey, thank you, Jay. Protector of the catacombs. Heavily into the occult. I mean, yeah, I like doing creepy, weird stuff. I I'll go wherever my brain takes me. I like occult stuff eventually, like theoretically, but I'm also not a religious nut, so you know. Do you remember me, smart guy? Why am I a smart guy? And I don't know if I do remember you, no. Nothing religious in a cult. Did did you just say that with your whole heart and chest? That's a funny statement, man. And Ijong, I'm just gonna say misgendering someone on purpose is kind of toxic. Yeah, but it's still religious based. It's spiritualism. It's ideology. It's in place of religion. It's ideology at the end of the day, and that's religion. Saying a cult doesn't have religious ties is just plain false. You guys are still on the name right now. Greg of Greg to that name of Greg of Greg. Gregarious Greg of the ground. Grinding his gears till he goes gonkers. Greg of the ground. I'm not saying that religion is a cult. I'm saying that a cult is religion. Anyway, I don't really want to get into religious talk anyway, so let's change the subject. We can talk about occult stuff, but I don't really want to, you know. How's everyone's day? Anyone got anything fun going on today? Make the name Greg. We'll see. We'll see. You guys are adamant about this Greg thing. The cult of Greg. There we go. That's the religion I want to talk about. The cult of Greg. Grug. Grug is kind of funny too, though. I'm not gonna lie. See, now I can't name him Greg or Grug because you guys are making it a war. It's gonna be the Greg or Grug war. Grok generate me. Oh my god. Grok, generate me a brain cell, please. See? It's possessed. No, it's just me bonking it. Just want to grug. I want to grug. Thank you. Great. Greg is also a palindrome. Yeah, well, yeah, if you add an extra R in there, that is a palindrome. So I think we're probably going to wrap it up here shortly. We're getting close to the end of today. I got to go get ready for work here shortly. So if you guys got any last comments, questions, anything you guys want to ask before we wrap it up. But we'll probably be back on tomorrow, right about now-ish. Well, an hour earlier from now. So whatever time it is, take away an hour and I'll be on about that time tomorrow. So yeah, if you guys want to catch that, you want to see me live tomorrow, drop a sub. You guys will get to see me finish Grug or Greg, or whatever you want to call him. We'll finish him up tomorrow. That's kind of cool. They don't line up down here, but they line up there. But yeah, if you want to see these get done, drop a sub, drop a like. You should get notified when I come back on tomorrow. I'll support right at the end again. Yeah, sorry. We've been on for an hour now, and I gotta head to work, so we're wrapping it up. I know there's been an absolute war on what we're naming this guy. People are calling him Grug, Greg, Casper. Who knows what they're naming him? Casper Grug. But yeah, it is sadly work time, and I got to get ready for work. If you guys want to catch me, I should be on tomorrow morning, same time, hour earlier. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys that hung out, all the regular faces, all the new faces. Drop a sub, drop a like, and go check out my shorts on the way out. Go drop a comment or something. I would call in sick, but I'm sadly not that kind of person. I don't like calling in sick. Do I have any other hobbies? I have many, dude. I have like 8,000 plants. Does that count? Not really that many. I have 40 plus plants. I've done a cactus. I've done a few cactuses, actually. I like cacti a lot. But yeah, no, I have tons of plants. I have tons of other hobbies. Gaming, plants, animals. But anyways, guys, I'm wrapping it up. I will see you all of you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good rest of your day. Everyone take it easy and be safe. What in the demonic is this? This is us wrapping it up. If you want to catch more of my art, drop a sub. But I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.